Hi everybody, my name is Marietta. I am here to do the general readings for the month of June 2023, starting off with Capricorn, the earth signs. If you want a personal reading, you can go to my website, mariettatjennissen.com. Let's start with the sign of Capricorn, which starts at about the 23rd of December till about the 23rd of January. Capricorn at the moment is very wary, standing back, maybe even being a bit close to whatever is happening, feeling a bit vulnerable, and definitely having come out of a stage of healing or hurt. And in the past, there was lots of happy family life, which of course now with the situation at the moment is quite changed. Underlying for Capricorn is the feeling of waiting for the ships to come. There's not much happening in June. And at the moment, the challenge is very much to surrender, to be still, to wait on the will of heaven before one makes any changes. So when you wait on the will of heaven, you do what you need to do. You don't force any issues, because in the near future, there will be something which is under a good star. In other words, you will be protected. You will be fine. It is a major arcana card. In other words, this is definitely meant to be. You might go away for a weekend. You are very tired. And during the month of June, there will be that you will look at work or at a new opportunity, but not really as yet force anything. Only at the end of the month or into July will you meet up with somebody who's very kind and very much a carer, and maybe a coach or a therapist that then brings you new ideas to have more fulfilling projects and avenues also in your personal life. So this then for Capricorn for the month of June. So in other words, not so much happening as trusting God, trusting divine timing, surrendering, not forcing anything, and just waiting on the will of heaven. This then for Capricorn. The next sign is Taurus, which starts on the 22nd, 23rd of April till the 22nd, 23rd of May. I'm using the Robert Henson deck, and I'm using the Celtic Cross system to give you a prediction for the month of June. Taurus, let's see what is meant for you. This is a general reading. If it doesn't resonate with you, just skip it this month. Take it as a guideline, not a definite, but maybe it's just at the right time for you. If you want a personal booking, private booking with me, go to mariettatjennissen.com. Taurus, at the moment, you need to have the balance, very much balance, harmony, and you're challenged by having a good family life, being happy in your family life, in your knowing you need to take a break at the moment because you're quite tired. There are decisions to be made, either in your relationships that there are choices, or that there is a bigger choice to be made, which just talks to your creativity and what you love and what you have passion for. The near future says very clearly that you've got the strength to handle whatever comes your way, and that you at the moment cannot really see into the future. You feel trapped. Remember, feeling trapped is just your thoughts. As soon as you really breathe into the now, everything is fine, because you can feel your body and where you are at this point in time. Your thoughts most probably play a trick on you, where shortly into the future you will have a recovery, things will move faster towards the end of the month, and then you will have quite a lot of competition. Going into July, you will turn your back on a lot of emotional things where you filled cups, and you will most probably take a trip or move away from what you've done before to actually go into a new direction. The going into the new direction is not yet in place, but a lot of things are there where you look at most probably new beginnings. So the seed was planted in the past, and you're going to look at avenues to be then led onto a new path. It could be very much talking to your emotions. In other words, that it's really an emotional path having to do with a relationship, or that it really has to do with what talks to your heart, and that even in work, you want to follow a more passionate way. This then for the month of June, beginning of July, for Taurus. Hi, my name is Marietta. This is the last but not the least of the earth signs. Virgo. Virgo starts at about 22nd of August till about the 22nd of September. This is a general prediction, so just see it as a guideline if you are a Virgo, and know that you have always choices, especially with the way that you live. If you stay in the present and you do not go with fear or with regret into the past and with fear into the future, things are just the way they are. The more we can accept where we are at, the more harmonious and the more balanced we are. This then for Virgo for the month of June. Virgo, there's a new opportunity presenting itself at the moment. Your challenge is to really look into the cup of emotions, whether this talks to your emotions, to your passion, whether you really like to do this, or that you really have a very yin person in your life. In other words, somebody in your life that you have to also consider, or you need to consider here, a woman with light hair that is, or a man, but more female energy. In your knowing, you know very much that you are into a new path with the Ace of Rods, that you will start new projects, that you will start new things, where there is definitely a new beginning and blooming of situations. In the past, you were quite into a depression, also feeling quite stuck in the way of maybe it was just the same old, or that you need to free yourself from addictions, either workaholic or alcohol or even drugs. Whatever the addiction here is, you needed to realize that you need to go forward with more healthy decisions. Underlying, it shows that there might be a trip coming up, or that you move to better shores with your life here, with your decisions. the near future also shows that you really look at the ships that are coming in. In other words, you're awaiting certain projects and things that are coming in, and you definitely have a happy family at the moment. There is more than enough money because it's actually feeling abundant, being abundant, having more than enough. And in your knowing, what you fear is a complete change where you then can make decisions. Which one do you want to take? You will take choices that might also heal your heart going forward, holding on to your money, looking nicely at where do you want to spend your money and where not, to then actually, after a time of struggle or conflict and being tired, you're moving into something new, but this will take a while, and it seems to be quite a challenge till you're there because you deal with a lot of tiredness. And the tiredness is also that you've built up a lot. There's a lot of hard work that you've done, but it's not coming off as yet. So for June, trust the universe that you at the moment have more than enough. Be aware that the next month most likely brings a lot of conflict and might be even in your mind, but that you need to look after your coins, in other words, after your finances very carefully, making new decisions, healing old wounds, and moving forward. This then for today. Till next time.